This is going to be a game changer iron tip that's going to give you an unbelievable feeling down at impact for some serious compression. Now I'm going to show you first off with this piece of wood. We're also then going to show you with 2 T-pegs how you can recreate the exact same thing if you don't want to go down to your local garden centre and get a slab of wood. You don't have to, but this really does help me explain it for you today. So if we think about everything that we want to have at impact is along the lines of feeling like our hips are open and our hands are ahead. But how do we get that to happen? What things have to happen? So let's break it down into some 3 simple stages to feel this. So stage number 1. I'm going to grab an alignment stick and I'm going to split my stance in 2. What we have to feel is that our belt buckle is working to target, and this allows us to transfer our weight into our left hand side. Have a look at where my weight is now. And if you're at home and you've got a little bit of free space, please do just follow along with me here. Go and grab an old golf club and follow along, because I think this will be really valuable for you. So club across the chest, rotate back, rotate through. Where does my weight feel like it's going? It's on to the left hand side with as much hip turn as we can. Okay, point number 1. As much tip turn as we can, and this allows the weight to go onto our left. It's not just a sway onto our left. They're 2 different things, okay? So that's point number 1. Let's now address this piece of wood. Moving on to stage number 2, I'm going to address this piece of wood, and this is where I'm going to show you with this variation, and then at the end of the video, I'll show you exactly how you can do this with 2 T-pegs. So just a piece of wood. You can now see this at a close-up, how that golf club head is sitting flush to the piece of wood. Press the hands forward. This is what we want to have happen, okay? Now, very often when we throw the hands forward in the golf swing, this is what happens to the club face. It points dramatically off to the right. So we could be getting point number 1 great, but if we're not organising the golf club down at impact, it's not going to sort of surface to what we want to see in terms of ball flight. So address the piece of wood, just put your glove hand on, so your top hand on. Rotate, so you got weight onto your left hand side. Then I want you to push the hands ahead, but keep the logo of your golf club pointing to target. So look what this is doing to my club face. It's actually corresponding to being nice and square. Place your right hand on. This is where we're wanting to be at impact, okay? This is where we're wanting to be, because I can push that and put a lot of pressure and a lot of force down and through it. So there are 2 points so far, and hopefully you're enjoying this video so far. And if you are enjoying this video, please do not forget to hit the big red subscribe button. We're getting so close to 100,000 subs. I'd love for you to be in with the chance, because we have some mega giveaways coming up to celebrate 100,000. So don't forget. And also, PDF links are down below for a step-by-step guide for this video. So there's stage 1, there's stage 2. Stage 3, what I want you to do is and make sure it's a quiet area, is walk over with me this way. Let's walk to a thicker piece of grass. Now don't go too thick, I just want a little bit of rough like I have here. Now what the reason I want you to go through the rough, because straight away if you make some swings here and I get a little bit scoopy, you can really see how my club head is slowing down into this. Now imagine you were hacking this grass away and you were cutting this grass down, okay? Wouldn't really go well like this. What would go well would having a bit of speed, having a little bit of motion to it. So preempt where we want to be at impact, well, hacking it down, our hips will be more open, hands ahead, back, through. Look how much more force I can put down and through the ball. Make sure you do that in a very much of an area away from something, because you will make a bit of a mess. But the premise of what we're saying is, if you wanted to go through something that was really thick in terms of hard to go through, just doing it with our hands working like this or going like this it wouldn't give us a much purchase. But going through it this way, weight onto our left, hands ahead, arms and body working together, it would give us a fantastic chance. So, final part, this is all tying point 1, point 2 and point 3 together. Before we hit this one away, grab your piece of wood, and remember I'll show you the different variation. All I want you to do is preempt, single-handed, halfway back, match the club face up, halfway back, match the club face up, all the way back, match the club face up, and do it relatively slowly to begin with, and then bring some speed into it. Now, I'm not saying speed and go and hit the piece of wood hard. I just want you to give you less thinking time to match it up, so the whole motion becomes a little bit more automatic. Okay, so 1, hips, hands ahead, match it up. Let's hit this one away. Just on the green. So there we go, nice simple tip. Now I promised you we would give you the variation with 2 tee pegs. So let's grab, I've got one. Let's grab one more. And here's something exciting. There'll be a video about that very soon. Okay, so 2 tee pegs. You're gonna need a close up with this, guys. So place both tee pegs down on the ground, like if they were a square edge. Place your golf ball just in front, and all we're looking to do is go through the same process and just have a little bit of something to work against that is the same as if you were doing it with the piece of wood. You could go back, match it up, back, match it up, just as if you were doing it with a piece of wood. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Nice, simple impact factor drill to start smashing those irons and really get a game changer tip for you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow at the same time.